Right now I'm at my 4th Street Community Garden, and I'm just enjoying my pretty flowers that I have along this path. Look at that color. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot to report today. I have some blackberries I need to pick. They just started turning ready maybe about a week ago. So I've just been kind of picking fruits here and there. But that was a good one. Wow, that was really sweet. Anyway, so yeah, I have a bunch of berries to pick. I actually brought something with me today. That's the biggest reason why I didn't pick them before. It's because I don't have anything. But today I do. So I'm going to pick those in a few minutes. But I just finished working on this bed here. This is the weedy patch that I was promising myself I would finish. It was full of perennial weeds, which I kind of just threw down on the ground, and I said, well, they might regrow because it's going to be raining a lot this week. So I put them up on this pole so they can dry a little better. Some over there until the days become fully dry. So anyway, well, if you didn't know, that is to say, if you don't get emails from all the different seed companies, everybody is pushing for the fall garden planting. So you should be starting to at least think about for your fall and winter garden now, even though it's like the mid to the late part of July. You should be thinking about that because, you know, things like carrots. I have some carrots here that I want to plant today in this bed. Things like carrots, they take a while, especially in the summer, to germinate, and then they grow a little slower because really they want it cool. So once they're in the ground, you know, and they're growing, they're established, and once it gets cooler, then they can really take off, but they're already established. So that's what you want. You know, if you start to plant them in September, it's already too late. They won't have any time to grow, and they'll overwinter, and then they'll just go to seed immediately. So if you plant them now, you actually get a crop. And also, let me see, things like kale and radishes, beets, turnips, you know, quick growing cabbages, things like that. I guess I should say early potatoes. If you plant early potatoes, they'll grow quickly and you'll have a crop later, even though they're early potatoes. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention was that I'm harvesting onions. These onions have been kind of dropping their little stems. See how it's like kind of bendy like that? That's how you know it's done. It's not going to grow anymore. However, most of these are still growing. This one is a good size. The ones that are left are still growing. I actually harvested maybe half of these yesterday. Now there's no more on that side. Well, there's a few. Anyway, so yeah, I have some onions to pick, but they're not quite ready yet. These carrots are still growing. I need to consider taking a few sample pulls, see what's going on down there. These carrots are actually enormous, so they're supposed to be enormous, so I'm not gonna really try to pull these yet. They're supposed to be 12 10 to 12 inches, very long, very fat. Anyway, so like I said, I really don't have a whole lot much more to do. This took a lot out of me, this digging this bed. Ooh-wee. This is warm, it's very warm. Actually, it's not that warm, it's maybe only like 85, but it's humid. And the sun really only just came out a few minutes ago. It's been fairly overcast, so it was a decent day for digging. And so I did that. I'm gonna go stand and shave for a minute. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna plant these carrots now, and I'm gonna, oh, I know what I wanted to show you. I went to the supermarket, and they had like 3 bags of these baby red potatoes, and I just grabbed them. Actually, I hid them over here yesterday because I didn't want the raccoons to get into them. I didn't want to have to bring them back to the house. But anyway, these are supermarket potatoes. They're very small. I actually really don't expect them to do much growing this year. I'm planting them now so that they can overwinter and maybe give me a crop next year. I've never done that before, but anyway, that's an experiment. I know that you can do that. I know that you can overwinter potatoes. Well, potatoes do overwinter, although I'm not sure if it's too early to plant them now. That's the part I'm not really sure about. There's plenty of people that plant their potatoes in the fall for next year's crop, and then they get a nice early start on their harvest. But this will be really, really early. Maybe I'll be harvesting in May or April. In any case, so I'm gonna put these in the ground, and then I'm gonna companion plant the carrot seeds along with them. And yeah, so that's it for now, I think. Alright, thanks for watching.